Hey gang, Tony here. Happy Friday the 13th. Wasn't expecting to make another video. In fact, I'm going to be making 2 more videos for today. But some stuff arrived and some things happened, and I said to myself, I'm gonna cut that out. And I said I wanted to make some videos, basically. Alright, so here we go. This video is all about yard sales. Even though I only hit 2 yard sales today, I had to go run some errands this morning. I wasn't planning on going to any yard sales, but I saw some signs and I was like, well, gosh darn it. I'm going to go to these sales because I've got nothing better to do. So I went to the sale, and the second one, there was nothing. The first one, there was nothing. But I had the wherewithal to ask if they had anything laying around that I might like, which of course is always, horror, Halloween, video games. And the guy that was doing the sale, he said, oh, Halloween stuff. And then he goes, do you like werewolves? And I was like, yeah. But I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought maybe he had like a werewolf DVD or something. So he goes over into his garage and he grabs a bag. And from the top of the paper bag, I saw this item peeking out, and I shit myself. Like right there, the poop just poured out of me, and it was this. Yeah, I love it, and I want to cuddle with it for a while. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna cuddle with it. Probably has lice. It's one of those Motionette, Telco Motionette. It has the little tag on it. If you've been watching my channel for a while, last autumn when I was going to the flea market, I'm not going to drag it out, it's sitting over there, but I found one of these. It was the witch in the box, and I was super excited about it, and I love it and everything, and it worked. And I was like, well, now I'm getting kind of like, I want more of these things, but they're pretty expensive usually. And even though I saw a couple more at the flea market last year, they were asking basically what you'd get them for on eBay, so I passed on them. This is, so this is one of the Universal Monster versions, Wolfman. I don't know what they go for now. I haven't bothered looking it up, but I paid $5, which I know is a friggin' steal. Let me turn him on for you. He does work. I have him plugged in. Now, that keeps going, which I'm not that crazy about. You could lower it. It has a little knob that lowers the volume. You could leave that on, or you could turn that off completely and just leave it moving. But I mean, goddamn. This is like an amazing, not officially the first find. You saw my first find last week, but in terms of like the early season stuff, wow. I was shocked. I don't know how well you could see, so I'm just gonna kind of do one of these. Really a cool piece. There are a number of different styles of these guys. I think the most sought after, the highest value one, is the creature from the Black Lagoon. I've never actually seen one in person, but I know those tend to be more expensive. There's Dracula's, and Frankenstein was actually the one that I was going to buy on eBay last year. Then I kind of said, let me hold off and maybe in the future find one at a yard sale or something. So this is a pretty good second, I don't know which is more valuable, but I would have liked the Frankenstein more just simply because I prefer that. But Wolfman's awesome. Alright, so that's the one thing. And the other thing is not a yard sale find, but I did get this in the mail today. It was an eBay purchase that was kind of like a spur-of-the-moment thing. I saw it, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I thought that it was a bulk purchase, so I can actually put them in my shop and sell. I'm going to keep a set for myself, of course, but then I'm going to put the rest in my shop and sell them off. And they are Halloween candles from 1996, so not super vintage, but I mean 96 is actually 20-something years ago now, 22 years ago, so I guess that's a long time. I was 16. there are 4 different kinds, and I have 18 sets of the 4. I'll sell them probably like, individually, but then also as sets for a lesser amount. There are the witches. The boxes are just awesome. I actually, like, what caught my eye initially were the boxes. I love these, like, old style Halloween packaging. It's just great. So we got the witches, we got Frankensteins. We've got probably I don't know, they're growing on me. I was going to say my least favorite, but they're pretty cool because of the pumpkin. These are, I guess, supposed to be scarecrows. Kind of looks maybe more just like a farmer holding a pumpkin, but I think they're supposed to be scarecrows. And stacks of pumpkins. So, all pretty neat. I was so excited to find these. I'm not like a candle collector necessarily, but these are just, these are just awesome. So I'm going to pop those up in the shop eventually, in a couple days maybe. And, of course, I'm working on my own stuff that I'll be putting in the shop as well. All right, guys, that is just like an impromptu little yard sale thing. I'm going to be going tomorrow to the flea market and yard sales probably, not entirely sure. Kind of cool. You could just have your dog out here and trust that it won't run away. For the eagle eye amongst you, I obviously am wearing a different shirt. I never got my video posted on Friday the 13th like I wanted to with all the yard sale stuff. So since I went out to yard sales again today with Mike, I figured I would just film a little bit more. I actually took some video of a yard sale, which I rarely do because I feel like it's kind of weird to walk around with a camera when you're at a yard sale. But no one ever came outside for this yard sale. Like, no one came out to see what we wanted, if we wanted anything. So, needless to say, we didn't buy anything there. I did focus in on pretty much the only thing I might have maybe been interested in, which was the Urkel doll. But I don't really want an Urkel doll. If it was a Pee Wee Herman talking doll, then I probably would have been a little bit more excited. But Urkel, no thanks. I didn't need it. So we went out to the flea market after that, and that was really all we got to today was the flea market and this one yard sale. Flea market was really hopping because it got hot. Today is like 80 degrees out. It was crowded and the vendors were out. Unfortunately, we also went kind of late. It was maybe around 9 o'clock, and I don't always find stuff at the flea market. I actually rarely find stuff at the flea market. So, mostly I didn't find anything. I did get one thing, which I'll show you now so you don't have to keep waiting for me to finally get the thing. I want to see the thing! And, I got that. It's I guess a dragon, I suppose. That's a dragon. Or serpent, one or the other. And, it is an Imperial from 1979. You're not going to be able to see this, but on the underside of the chin, it says Imperial and 1979. I happen to have an Imperial Godzilla, and pretty much anytime I see certain styles of things, I kind of have to buy it. It was only $1. A quick glance on eBay suggests it's worth anywhere from $25 to $50. Although there are color variants and things like that, so who knows. But I'm not planning on selling it. I figured it'd be a cool little addition monster for my, monster stuff. So that was pretty cool. Nowhere near as exciting as my Wolfman, of course. Sorry, I love him. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to jump back in, show you the video of the yard sale, get this thing. Oh my god. And that's, yeah, I'm done. I don't know where I'm going to splice this, so I guess I shouldn't say goodbye again, because I probably already said goodbye, and now I'm rambling again, always doing that. Other than that, happy Friday the 13th. I'm going to get to my marathon in a little bit. I do have one more video I want to shoot for the Box of Dread, which just showed up, so I'm going to do that as well. All right, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Breathe deep in the night.